The 20th century was a period of significant transformation, marked by key events and movements that have left an indelible impact on the modern world. Here are 11 significant echoes of that century. The World Wars. The First World War, 1914 to 1918, known as the Great War, was triggered by nationalist tensions, military alliances, and the assassination of Archduke Franz Ferdinand. It resulted in millions of deaths and widespread destruction, leading to peace treaties like the Treaty of Versailles, which reshaped Europe's map and planted the seeds for future conflicts. The Second World War, 1939 to 1945, was even more devastating, involving most of the world's nations and resulting in approximately 70 to 85 million deaths. Key events included the Holocaust and the use of nuclear weapons in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The war's end led to the creation of the UN and the Cold War's bipolar world order. The Great Depression. Beginning with the 1929 stock market crash, the Great Depression had global repercussions, leading to unprecedented unemployment and widespread loss of homes and savings. It prompted economic policy changes like Franklin D. Roosevelt's New Deal in the U.S., which aimed to revive the economy through employment programs and financial regulations. The Depression also contributed to the rise of authoritarian regimes in Europe, such as Nazism in Germany. The Civil Rights Movement. In the U.S., the civil rights movement of the 1950s and 60s aimed to end racial segregation and secure equal rights for African Americans. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr. and Malcolm X became icons of the struggle. Milestones included the 1963 March on Washington and the Civil Rights Act of 1964, which were pivotal in the quest for justice and equality. The Cold War. The Cold War was a period of tension and indirect conflict between the U.S. and the Soviet Union from the end of World War II until the USSR's dissolution in 1991. This ideological and political conflict was expressed through the arms race, the Korean War, the Cuban Missile Crisis, and conflicts in developing countries. The Cold War also fostered the creation of military alliances like NATO and the Warsaw Pact. Decolonization. In the mid-20th century, many colonies in Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean gained independence, marking the end of colonialism. This process was driven by nationalism, resistance movements, and the desire for self-determination. Leaders like Mahatma Gandhi in India and Kwame Nkrumah in Ghana played key roles. Decolonization reshaped the world map, but also left legacies of conflict and economic challenges. The technological revolution. Rapid technological innovation, from the invention of the transistor to the development of computers and the internet, transformed communication, the economy, and daily life.